my goodness. Appreciate that, Skiller. Appreciate it. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great Thanksgiving holiday, and happy Black Friday as well. We're going to have an exciting stream today, and got my turkey suit on, as you can see. So we're going to keep rolling with the punches as they come. Hopefully there's no hiccups as we had last time. So we have a pretty good stream that we have scheduled for today. Let me get a little bit of music going. There we go, some tavern music. All right, hope everybody's doing good. So for this stream, since it's Black Friday, we are going to have some holiday buy-in spree happening. Let me get back. Okay. So I figured, what better day to do a buying spree on live than Black Friday. So let's go ahead over to the hatchery, because Ultra, we gotta buy some pets. So I already had some things lined up and reached out to some people. No, we're not gonna hatch. We're going to buy some pets. So you know me, I like the odd pets. So we have two of my favorites that lined up. We got a dire rockbach and a merman that we have for private sale, so nobody goes and snipes it away from me before then. So let's go ahead and grab this dire rockbach. Okay. Oh, I gotta stack back up on some crystal real quick. While we're waiting for that to go through, let's check on chat. I see KP was here early, so appreciate you, KP. And again, welcome to the DeFi Kingdoms team. We're also thrilled and happy to have you a part of them. So super shout out to you. We got Skiller. Thank you so much, Skiller, for letting me know I was muted before. So we're gonna keep that going. Let's get some seed jewel. All right, okay, AVAX. We'll go ahead and max it out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and max it out. We're gonna need it. Okay. All right. So a little bit later on the stream, maybe about halfway through, give us about 20-30 minutes, and we're going to have a show up giveaway. So at one point in the stream, I'm gonna let you guys know, type something in the chat, and we're gonna give away some things. So everybody who's here will get one free. So there's not gonna be any spin wheels yet on stream, but if you're here and you're still with us in chat, then you're gonna get something sent over to yourself. So all right, we got that. Let's go back. Let's get this other pet. Okay, gobble gobble. A merman. Whenever I see these odd pets come through, I gotta gobble them up, So I love them. I really do. There may not be as much utility on them just yet, but I believe in the future their values are gonna go great. So right now everything's real down, as everybody knows with the market. But once we have an influx of players come through, all these pets are gonna be lovable NFTs that everybody's gonna want. So okay. There it goes. All right, 2 odd pool pets down. Okay, and let's head back over to the tavern. And so today, I'm wanting to pick up a few more party hats. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of 18 crystal. Let me just go ahead and scoop up all these. Gotta let that contract get approved. But I'm gonna pick up a few more party hats today. I'm real bullish on them, Oh, 10K. Okay, cool. We're good. Right now with party hats, so cheap. I mean, goodness, around 20 crystal each. You can't really go wrong with just picking up a couple right now. In the past month, I've worked with a couple of people, and I started with about maybe, let's say, 180 party hats from the leveling event, and started with about 180 or so party hats with the leveling event, and I am now up to, let me go and click conical hats. We're at 1,497. So in the past month, I picked up about 1,300 party hats. So I'm real bullish on them. The prices on them are just kind of ridiculous right now. So I really think that in the future there's going to be a high demand on these. I think there's only 145,000 party hats at the moment on market, or in circulation, I should say. Right now, there's no durability loss on all these hats, but once that comes out and party hats start breaking, that 145,000 is going to drop. So we'll see how fast they drop, because all these enchantment slots. I was listening to Bogside Chat, and I really didn't think too much on the enchantment slots, but I was catching up on some of their videos, and they were talking about throwing down some, putting agility on all 3 of these enchantment slots, and just thinking about that, like, I could see how it'll be drastic for increasing your odds when it comes to battling and combat and stuff. So I think these party hats are going to be great in future combat scenarios. For right now, 18 crystal each. And there's probably about 20 or so, 18. Let me go a little bit slower. I apologize, everybody. I'm a little bit fast with what I do. But there's, let me see. Oh, now we're at 20. And then it goes up from 20 to 25 real quick. So there's about at least 50 party hats below 20 crystal, which not too bad. I've kind of slowed down, get into a little bit more buying. So let's go in looking at... Oh, let me refresh. Okay. Today, we're going to pick up some equipment. And I've been waiting on this, and I've been seeing a couple of great pieces come through, and I've missed out on a few things, just wanting to wait for stream. Hopefully nobody's picking them up and stuff. And there have been a few things that have gone quick, and I was pretty let down when I saw it happen. I'll get to that in a minute. I just want to gobble some of these up before anybody else watches me do this, and they're gone before I get them. I saw a couple of staffs that were going for just 1,000 crystal each. And I really wanted to pick them up earlier, but I was like, let me just save it for the stream. And a few things got taken up. There were a couple of gore blades that were close to, I want to say 1,200. I think I even saw one for 1,000 yesterday. So let's see what the floor is at now. And there's a 6 bleed. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one up as well. And then we're down to 1,500 after this. So I decided to pick up some equipment just because, I don't have too much. Before all this, I only had these two this gore blade and gore staff, which the staff I got from boar hunts myself, and I picked up this gore blade just because I wanted to add it to my knight. But I've been listening to a bunch of different people's channels, and Frisky came on, I believe it was KP's channel not a couple of days ago, and he was talking about that these pieces of equipment may or may not come back in the same manner. So I really thought about this and stuff, and I figured let me go ahead and pick up some pieces of equipment just in case that in the event boar hunts finally goes out pretty soon, maybe. I don't know when they're going to be stopping it, but let's say it does go out and equipment finally crafting comes out. Maybe it's possible that we don't see too many equipment drops anymore from boar hunts. Maybe from combat and stuff, it's a lesser chance of finding equipment, and equipment will be kind of mainly put on craftables. So you'll have to be able to have people go around and craft equipment rather than you just picking it up from mobs. I may be wrong in that sense, but I figured, hey, at least let me go ahead and pick up some stuff for some cheap crystal now, and it'll definitely help with doing some boar hunts later. So help us win a couple of more. Everybody's all thrilled with the warrior coming out and doing some boar hunts with the warriors. I have yet to win a good match with a warrior right now. I think I actually had one win with a warrior that I swapped out for my archer, but I'm archer. Knight, archer, priest all the way. I mean, I love my heals with the priest. It's definitely handy to have a hero back there to like heal you back up and get your team through a bunch of hard scenarios. but I was listening to Bogside Chat when they had Sticks Intern on, and if I'm not mistaken, Wowie, and they were talking about how doing certain warrior builds, and those guys are knocking the hunts out within like a 5-minute period. And I was sitting there like, I really got to sit down and rethink my strategy with the heroes, because I spend at least 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes doing a boar hunt, which is why I've thought, I don't have the time during my days, but if I could figure out how to get down to that 5-minute mark on knocking boars out, then I'd do a lot more. So let me look into chat, see how everything's doing. We got Christian Peters still, Zabu's here, Fabrizio, we got Worm in the house. So we got a bunch of heavy hitters here. Let's see what else. Let's look at some heroes. Recently I picked up some. Being the odd collector that I am, I've really been drawn to the blue and green skins from the Halloween event. And there was a priest here that had a green skin, uncommon if I'm not mistaken, and I was hoping to pick that up on stream, but somebody grabbed it ahead of time, which kudos to them. But so I'm really into all these limited these skins, because if you come over, let me go one more. Oh wait, no, let me go back and you go to skin color. Skin color shows. Oh no, wrong one. Let me zoom in so everybody can see a little bit better. Let me go back over. You go to the skin colored, and it shows as limited, which anything limited edition, it kind of just catches my eye, even in real life situations. If I can pick up a limited edition item, whether it be a PlayStation 4 or anything like that, I'm all for it. I'd rather have a limited edition thing than just a regular variant. So because of all my odd pet buying, I figured I love these green skins, the blue skins, they're amazing. So I absolutely love that the team came out with that. It didn't really pique my interest when the event showed up, but after I grabbed my first hero with dark summoning during the event, I was all for them. I loved it. Along with all the gourd hats and everything, it was an amazing event. So I'm very excited to see what else they come out with for future events and holidays and stuff. So hoping to see that they maybe doing something for Christmas, which they have some time to maybe do, but maybe not. I know the team is focusing on getting a lot of things pushed out, expeditions and crafting and such. So I would much rather them focus on that than spread the resources into something else if it is going to take up some of their time. So, but we'll see. So let's see what we got here. We got a scholar monk. I don't want commons, so let me go back. Come up to oh no, I'd rather go up to rare. You know what? Let's just see what legendary is. Not too long ago, I found a legendary ninja thief. I'll see if I can pull him up in a moment, but he was a legendary and for about 1700 crystal. And I fell in love with him as soon as I saw him. So one of the best heroes that I summoned during the Halloween event was a ninja thief that I think it was a ninja. No, I think it was a ninja bard with orange tail, which I used for my lore, mythic Halloween lore giveaway event. And so I did a whole story around that one, and luckily it pulled through, and I won that little giveaway. So yeah, so I love legendary ninjas, especially with the green and blue skins. That was awesome. So Sage is a little bit high for me right now. Thief. You know what, let's go back to this ninja. He has wisdom, he's a miner. Oh, he got tailoring. I'll go ahead and grab him. I'm a big fan of legendary ninjas, and that would make 3 legendary ninjas with green skin. So I don't have a blue one yet, but maybe in time. We'll see how that goes. Let me see if I can pull those up. And Legendary. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can find them real quick. Oh, maybe it was this one. Ninja Shapeshifter. I think I got this from Unnecessary. So let me keep looking. Let me just make it easy on myself and click on the skins. Just sort through them all real quick. There they go. So this was the one I summoned myself. I loved it with the orange tail and everything. Orange is one of my favorite colors. I just picked this Ninja Thief up. So yeah, this was the one I picked up from Unnecessary for about 1700 crystal, and I really liked it. So it doesn't have any crafting, but it does have fishing, dex, endurance. Does it have a stone? No, it's not stoned. Yeah, so no traits or no real good abilities and stuff, but you know what? Doesn't matter. That is the big thing with Mythic Squad. They're amazing at doing those traits and getting elites and transcendent traits. They're amazing at that. I just don't have the time to sit there and rug myself to death and just feel helpless sometimes. So I've kind of just let that go. I'd rather just go for classes. Let me see. I would like to do a big shout out to Mellow Fellow. This guy right here reached out and he hatched a Shrub Lord. That was one of the ones that I needed for my odd pet variant list for the Grey Egg Ultra. So I already have a multiple fat head chews. Stumper I have one of. Mosslings I had a ton of. I purchased a Bet Crystal, and the Shrub Lord was a one of one for probably about a month, 2 months, or 2 to 3 months, I should say, and wanted him desperately because I love the larger of life ultra odds. So this one, the Tentastrophe, Ocean Blood, Monster Bloater, Onion King, Princess Rockbach, these ones that look just oversized, I could die for. So they're amazing. I do love that they're also the super small ultras. So the Jade Rockbach, Mossling, I guess you could consider a Pet Crystal one. Those are cool too, but my favorites are the oversized. So I really wanted a Shrub Lord, and I didn't realize that one was hatched until I got a DM, and then I checked the pet discussion page and stuff, and I realized somebody had hatched it, and then they said that they were going to reach out to me. So I go back to my DMs and I find that Mellow Fellow reached out, and he just so happened to gift it to me for free. I was real taken back. It was at the end of a real hard week that I was having. This was actually, I think, a day after our last stream last time. So 2 weeks ago on Friday. I was really bummed out. My stream kind of prematurely ended and froze and everything. So the next day, I was just kind of like down on my luck kind of thing. And then I got that DM and I was ecstatic. I really wanted to do what I could to kind of pay him back in some way. And all he really wanted was a good shout out, to be honest. So I have a favor tucked away in my pocket to give him one day. If somehow I can repay him, I will. Because it was an extraordinary gift that he gave to me, and all he wanted was to kind of help me out with my odd pet stuff. He did thank me for helping to revive the odd pet market, and I can't take that credit alone. There's a bunch of guys out there who've gone above and beyond to also start to collect and do their own collections, and they're amazing at it. And some of them snipe me before I can even get there, and it makes my blood boil. But you know what? I love the competition. I love our community, and we're all just amazing. One thing Mellow Fellow did want was to ensure that he is somebody totally different from Mellow Green Giant. The two of them tend to get mixed up, apparently, and so Mellowfellow has requested that he be set apart from Mellow Green Giant. They are two different people, two amazing different people, I should say, in their own rights. So he goes by a couple of different names, and forgot to write it down. I'll bring that up on another stream. But Mellowfellow has a couple of different names that he kind of plays off of inside DFK because he has multiple wallets and everything. So shout out to Mellowfellow. I appreciate you, boss. Thank you so much for that Shrub Lord gift. It was amazing. Let me see if I can go ahead and bring that pet up. So let's go over to Legendary. But getting that Shrub Lord completed our Gray Egg Ultra Odd list. So shout out to Huffenstein. I need a Riverhold Drake Ultra Mythic. I know you're not gonna let it up, but in the day that you want to, hit me up, please. I need one. And everybody out there, we still need the Mythic Ultra Odd for green eggs. So if you're a hatchable person out there, go for that. Go for the green eggs. That's going to be an amazing pet. I'm very curious to see what it is. If it's going to be a upper variant of another regular pet that we have. So like Shrub Lords, you have the Shrubbles, and now you have Shrub Lord. The Pet Crystal is a upper variant from the Pet Rock, which already is an odd pool, but you know what I mean. There's a bunch of different kind of moss kids out there, but this is a mossling, so I'm very curious to see if the mythic green egg will be different of that sort, or if it's just going to be a totally new kind of pet. So we'll see about that. So anybody out there who's trying to hatch, go for green, because if you can knock that out, that's going to be an amazing pull for a. It's going to be an amazing pull. Let's just put it that way. Let me see. Let me get back to this. We'll scroll through a little bit slow. I can't remember who I picked this up from, but somebody was willing to trade a Merman unrolled pet, and so I not trade, I should say. They traded for Crystal, so I bought it from them. But I love pets that are unrolled. To me, they have a little bit of a higher value with that. Just because, you know, some people want to maybe have a shot at getting a really good trait, and so giving them that opportunity to gamble with, kind of, to me, in my perspective, increases the value of that a little bit. So I'm going to keep that for a long time. To me, it's a relic pet. You don't see too many pets that are unrolled these days. The ones that you will see come through and dabble in are possibly from players that are returning to DFK. So all of you who are returning and who are going to watch this and stuff, and you've returned after a couple of months or to a year or more, shout outs to you guys, and we're so happy to have you guys back. So we're going to keep on scrolling down. There's our monster bloater. He's no longer a one of one. If I'm not mistaken, there's two of them now. Let me see if I can just go ahead and look that up. Monster bloater 1103. I think that, yeah. So that's the second monster bloater. So there's only been two. So now I have one of two. I would love to try to get it from them. Who was it again? Smuckus 2. If you're willing to trade, if you're willing to sell, let me know, bro. I'll definitely work something out with you. We're gonna keep on going down. There he is. There's our Shrub Lord. I'm fantastically thrilled with this. One of my favorite pets so far, and I love that he just jumps into his shrub leaves. So, and you know, I love the odd pet text. All right, let me back that up. I love the odd text within all the pets and stuff. I put in for an AMA question probably about a month or two back or so, seeing if the team would ever be up for adding odd pet variant texts, because to my knowledge there's no odd pets that have odd variant text. So what I mean by that is, let me go down and see if I can find. So here's one. We can do dire wolf. If you jump on their text, the very last paragraph sometimes will have additional lore, I should say. You know, so with this, these are exceedingly rare variants. These exceedingly rare variants are thought to have been created by Dian, the god of craftsmanship and wisdom, assembled from thousands of chips of magically infused emerald. This act would take a mortal gem crafter many years, but for a god, merely a moment. If I can find another... See if the dream pup... We can do... Ooh. Okay, yeah. So it has the same text as the emerald. So there's the emerald wolf pup, and we'll just use this for example. But this last paragraph is now different. Mira, the mother of dreams, observes all who dwells in the dream state. Those who become trapped in their dreams may seldom be visited by a wolf made of colocid? Colocid? I'm butchering that. Dream dust. Befriending this wolf may allow it to become manifested in the mortal plane. So certain pets have additional unique lore text to them, right? But the odd pets don't have that. And I really wish that they... Well, okay, let me back it up a little bit to where I was going with all that. The team did come out and say that they were a little surprised that the odd pets didn't have any, so I think they put it on a list to eventually get to that and kind of add it into the for those pets. So that's going to be an amazing update whenever that does come. But I know the team is working hard on getting all their features out, so I want them to kind of just stick to that. This is one of the big examples that I would love to see for the odd pets. The poison axolotl. I'm butchering that one too. Never been able to say these names correctly. But I would love to see why this one's poison, what it does, like the lore behind it and everything. I'm hoping that, maybe 2-3 years down in the future, whenever the team is ready to expand a little bit more on lore inside the game. I know they're trying to get a bunch of different functions out before they can even pivot to other stuff. Especially having the bull market come back will open them up to a lot more funds and resources to do a bunch more stuff. But I would love to see I would love to see the lore texts kind of play also into the story of DFK. So, for example, I think that this would be an amazing pet to have a toxicity trait added to him. So any hero that he gets attached to, that hero in combat will just automatically start to take toxicity damage from this pet that he's bonded with because he's a poison. On the flip side too, he would also help to poison any enemies that go to attack this pet or its hero. Maybe even the hero the longer time that it's bonded, the hero could become more and more immune to that. So if he's just been bonded for the first couple of days, maybe a month or so, he's taking maybe high damage, and over time he will become a lot more I just said the word. He would become a lot more it wouldn't affect him as much. So, all of this is all speculation. None of this is set in stone. None of this is financial advice. So don't go be buying odd pets and stuff because they're going to have special abilities and nothing like that. No. This is all stuff that, I think about on my day-to-day basis. And so things I would love to maybe see come to fruition. I would love to see the team took time and effort to build out lore for each and every pet. Not just the odd pets, but every pet in general. So I would really love to see them just harness that eventually, whenever they are ready, to kind of expand and do other stuff when they have a lot more of the gameplay set out. But I would love to see them just add functionality to the lore that's behind the pets itself. The way I envision it is that there will be some pets that are just going to be foragers. There's going to be some pets where you have combat. So those pets will be out on the road and helping those heroes. The team has always said that there's always going to be a function for every hero. Even the commons, those heroes that are for crafting and stuff, those heroes you're probably going to be seeing stuck in lands inside buildings, and they're going to be crafting and stuff. So yeah, I would see those pets that are bonded with them, they're just going to be staying in the towns and everything. So like this poison axolotl would be great pet to, I would see as doing, just having on for combat and everything. He doesn't have any combat bonuses, but you know, let's say in a couple of years they do have utility added in for lore. That would be a great little pet to just have on, and it would increase the value of certain pets. So those people, our heroes out there who are building out heroes to be crafters for their legion, I could see them shooting to try to buy up certain pets that would help, not just through traits, but through their lore base as well. I think it was Beeve that brought up one point that the blubs would be really cool, to where, you know, you just have them as you're traveling and stuff, because your blubs just kind of absorb things and things get stuck in them. Like, let me see if I can, let me just go over here. So there we go. So you have the regular blubs up here, the navy, and then you have a big navy blub where it looks like it has a piece of tree sticking out of it. But if we come over here to the green odd pets, they're in the gardens. So as they're tumbling around and following their heroes, a carrot gets stuck in them. So those pets would be really cool to kind of maybe help increase items being found. I don't know, just little abilities or traits, or maybe little bonuses and stuff that just get added on to pets over in time, whenever if the team is ever interested in something like that. I think that'd be a really cool function to eventually add on to pets, which, like I was trying to say before, it would give a higher demand for pets. Not in general, but pets would be valuable in certain situations. So for those who are crafting, for the gardeners who are working in the fields, for those heroes that we're sending out on expeditions, for those heroes that we are going to do just regular questing and stuff, and they're just resource gatherers and everything. It would be a big I don't want to say project. It would be a big to do to kind of bring out some functionalities with certain pets and everything. I've always thought the golden goose would be an amazing pet to drop little gold eggs, but yeah, the golden goose, I don't think he'll ever have that. But you know, like gold turtle, he'd be that'd be really cool to see gather a little bit more gold or something, or crystal, you know. I'd love to see a little bit more functionality added to the pets, not just odd, but all of them in general. So I'm looking forward to the day that they add the unique lore text to the odd pets. So like, I just pulled up an odd shrubble here, and they don't have any unique or odd lore text behind as to why they are odd. Why the moss kid is blue or cyan. I'm sorry. His color is a cyan color. So like, to be able to see that added in, I think would be an amazing feat. So I love the Highlands Corgi. I love that they're pink. I think that's going to be a great pet, especially for all those Corgi lovers and Dogecoin lovers out there. Silly Turtle, I don't know what his thing would be, but maybe he adds a little bit of an increase for dazing or stunning enemies and stuff, just because of how silly it is, and the enemies would be kind of taken back as to him being like that. I would say that the silly axolotl would have the same kind of functionality. So, you know, we'll see in time if the dev team is ever interested in stuff like that. But you know, one step at a time. There's a lot to build, a lot to grow on. The possibilities are endless, just like I've heard Dreamer said. But for now, we really just gotta let them build out the basics, the foundation. And once they have all that start to be built out, and Bull Run comes, resources are a lot better. Team is bigger. They can start to kind of branch out and do a little bit of extra stuff like they did at the very beginning. That's going to be an amazing thing to watch. So right now, they've been working and hustling through the bull market and everything. And I'm sorry, they've been hustling and bustling through the bear market, and they've done a tremendous job. They've brought us out pets. They've brought us hunts. They've brought us duels. they've given us so much to already kind of do and play around with and collect and look forward to. They've given us amazing little foundation blocks that we get to play with. And over time, they're going to continue to build off of it. And I'm looking forward to expeditions. Right now, I've been using my DFK helper bot to just run through and just keep my heroes questing and stuff. Because for you to manually quest out there, it's brutal. It's tough to come in here, to click this button, to go through and then click. There's at least maybe 15 clicks just to get through and for you to queue up one. I don't want to say 15, about 5 to 7 clicks or so that you would have to do per quest just to kind of get them all set up. And then you have them all queued up and everything, and then it's time consuming. It just really is. So if you have the time, kudos to you. It's fun to do manually questing and watch all that stuff come in eventually and collect all of it and stuff. I was doing a lot of lore stuff on Twitter that way, and then life really got busy in the last month or so, and I really had to take a step back. A lot of family stuff. Holidays are coming through now, so it's like I have even less time. So I really turned towards DFK helper bot. So shout out to you, Zealous. That's an amazing thing. I wasn't anti-bot before, but I just enjoyed like just doing it manually. But then it just became time consuming. It also kept me from wanting to build out my hero base, because I'm like, gosh, the fishers and foragers I can do, but the miners aren't too bad, but the gardeners, to keep them stacked up in queue, my gosh, that was time consuming to kind of come into here and have to do 2 at a time. That was rough. So, I've been using my DFK helper bot to just mainly, not so much as resource farming, but just leveling up all my heroes. So like just making sure that you know what, that's probably a good time for me to do a little bit of meditation for some of my heroes. So like now I have, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to sit here for a while. At another time, I'll probably do all my legendaries and stuff, but to come through and be able to just worry about a little bit about meditation. And I know that DFK helper bot has auto leveling for you, but it's at least something that I can kind of go through and do. It's my way of kind of playing in DFK, just getting to do something instead of just kind of botting it all and just reaping the rewards in the end. So this is my way of kind of playing for the time being and keeping all my heroes going, because what I found was I got into my odd pet buying probably about back in August, and I want to say boar hunts came around back in the beginning of October, I want to say, right at the end of September, something like that. No, somewhere in October, I can't remember. And so I had about 2 months or so of me not leveling my heroes. So once boars came out, I looked and I realized it's all level 10 heroes. I was like, I kind of lacked out. I missed out on a bunch of different teams that I could have built and stuff. Had a bunch of different heroes already ready to go, try some things out. And so I was like, I really need a little bit of help on the back end of just keeping my heroes progressing in XP so I don't keep getting left behind. So I don't even think I have a hero that's level 15 yet, which had I been questing though every day for those 2 months, I probably would have been closer to at least a couple of heroes at level 17 or so. I don't do stam potting. I have not gotten really into alchemy and doing all the pots and stuff. I really need to, but there's so much in depth to get into in DFK right now that I'm like, when everything's really out for DFK, it's going to be mind-blowing. What do I choose to do? What am I gonna set my time towards? Because there's going to be so much that we're going to get to do in DFK when it's all out. It's going to be fun, and I'm really excited, and I'm happy that I'm with Mythic Squad. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for that guild. Starbuck, Beeve, Mosh, thank you guys for starting that, because it really gave me this platform to kind of connect with everybody and to do my own thing with YouTube. And it allowed me to see that, there's a bunch of different people in Mythic Squad that has their own avenues of play, and a bunch of them are summoners. Like everybody knows, Mythic Squad is majority summoners, and you guys go after traits and dread knights, and you guys dark summon some heroes that I'm just like, if I had those, I probably would never. But I know you guys are shooting for the moon with getting the best of the best. So like, kudos to all of you Mythic Squatters out there, all our alphas in our guild. That's amazing. Shout out to Ogre for all of his giveaways. He just did a crystal cracking today, which I like to call wild cracking, because he didn't have a spreadsheet for all of us to try to grab spots first. But so shout out to him with all of his giveaways and everything. I think he has, I don't even know how many Gen Zeros, 8 to 10 maybe, pairs. So he's amazing. So, you know, everybody with a lot of our alphas in Mythic Squad, they have their own avenues, and it's amazing to see, which kind of gave me the confidence and feeling of support to be able to do my own channel and everything. So I'm really happy with how everything's kind of just played out, and I'm really excited to see in the future for DFK and how guilds will transition inside the game as well, with all the different guilds that we already have. And so kudos to all of you guys as well, and all the other guilds, because you guys are all in your own uniqueness gems within our community. I mean, you guys help to pull everybody together. I was in DFK probably back at the end of 2021, but I didn't get into a guild until back in August of this year. So almost 2 years. So I was kind of playing in the shadows and stuff. I was in Discord. I did a little bit of comments in the Discord server and everything, but I really didn't feel a part of the community until I was part of a guild. So if you're not part of a guild, I highly suggest just try them out. Go into every guild that DFK has to offer, and you can ask in general chat and see what guilds are out there, and you'll get invites and stuff. Jump in there, ask around, see kind of what fits for you. You know, one guild might not be your niche, but maybe multiple guilds are. There's some people who are in all the guilds, and you know, I don't have the time for that. So if you're a multi-guilder out there within DFK, kudos to you guys. Like it's amazing to kind of connect with people within a smaller server within DFK, because it just kind of feels like a bit of a smaller family, instead of you just in a humongous server like DFK, and you kind of just get lost in the 4,000 people I think we have on a daily basis. Right now, just shy of 5,000 online members right now within DFK server. You go over to Mythic Squad, and we have 136, and there's probably about 20 people who are on a daily basis that I see names just constantly adding stuff in. So DFK DGen, they're a smaller guild. Team Goose, I haven't really gotten be a part of too much, but they're a big guild as well. Adventures in DFK, they got member count. I don't see online members, but you know, that's another guild. So definitely I would suggest, if you're not in a DFK guild, just try them out. Just jump in, ask around. Everybody's so happy to just have new people around, new people to talk to, new people to share experiences with and stuff. So I highly recommend you just trying things out. And you might feel a little bit more comfortable in a smaller Discord server, but always and forever keep DFK Discord server. I mean, it is our home base for all of the guilds, and all of us are in and out of almost every page of within the DFK Discord server. So just try them out. And if you're not in Discord at all, I suggest just getting a account and just jumping in. So all right, we'll get off of that tyrant. We'll get off of that. I can't remember the word, but my mind's blanking right now. So let me do just a couple of level ups, and then we're coming just shy of about 50 minutes. So right after this, I'm gonna do 3 or 4 level ups, and then we'll get to the giveaway. We got Sticks intern. What's up, Sticks? Let me see. I'm just checking on chat real quick. KP still here. Appreciate you, KP. I think he's still here. Worm's still here. Tangent. That's what I was looking for. Tangent. Thank you, Sticks. Yeah, I was going on a tangent. So, all right. What are we working with? Priest, scholar. Our intelligence, and this is a level 6. I'm gonna add a little bit more vitality to it. What was his wisdom at? Okay, so we need, I'm gonna add intelligence to that. Okay, where's our other? Ooh, another thing to bring up. Oh, I forgot another shout out I gotta do. But I recently summoned my very first Dread Knight. Got it a couple of nights ago, and I was ecstatic. Sadly it was off stream, but where is he? There he is with orange back appendages. He has purple luck, which I freaking love. Mythic vibes right there. But he's an uncommon dread. I just so happened to throw a might stone on it, so he has a buffed out strength stat. He's a forager. We didn't get anything for crafting for matching, but skeletal wings, that's what it was, which I love. Even though they're still a back appendage, I love it, and the fact that it's orange, love it even more. So Dread Knight Seer, so at least he gets a little bit of a buff on intelligence. He has Ninja Recessive. No mythic squatters. I will not be burning him. I just can't do it. He's my first. So yeah, there's Marsh Gem, and he is my gem, I gotta say. So Thrander, he has a butchery first name, but we'll just stick with the last name for now. Oh no, let me go back here. Thank you, KP. I was ecstatic when I got him. So okay. Let me just, am I in meditation? Yeah, I am. Let me just knock out these legendaries. Oh, there's a couple of them. We'll do Warrior Knight first because he has blue skin. And we're going to go Vitality, give him a stone. We'll stick with Endurance, and I think I'm going to go Strength. Yeah. Alright, add him in, and then we'll do a Monk Warrior. Vitality again. What? Yeah, we'll do Vitality. So, just for everybody out there who's still clueless on the new boar hunt setup, it definitely gave us some insight into some traits. You definitely want to have Vitality and Intellect in your sights when it comes to building up your heroes, especially between levels, I would say 6 or 7 and below. 6 and 7 below, you really want to focus heavily on Vitality, just so that your health gets up there. A couple of months ago, I heard Bolon say that you want to get Vitality, you want to boost on Vitality early on in levels, just because of how it stacks over time. So when you start to get past level 10 and so on and so forth, your health will increase exponentially more than if you have lower Vitality when you get to level 10. So I highly encourage you kind of focusing on pushing that in on every class, but you know, everybody's gonna play their own way. So it's my own 2 cents about that. So what, Monk and Warrior, okay. We'll do Endurance. Give him a little bit of defense. Archer. I love pure archers. I don't want to say archers. I love pure classes. And I know that we have a bunch of mythic squatters who they are bullish on subclasses and stuff. But I mean, we're always gonna have those different subclass heroes and stuff. But pure heroes are just a little piece of my heart. So give him Vitality as well. And we're gonna go Dex And okay, Dex is good. We'll do agility. What level is he again? Oh, oh yeah, definitely. Okay. And Scholar. See, like, I'm not a big fan of magic casters with a melee backing. You know, it's kind of good in the sense of getting some vitality and some defense, but I'm not a fan of these, to be completely honest. So that's just my 2 cents. If somebody out there can change my mind later on in Mayhem or something like that, go for it, because I could definitely use some extra insight into that. It's a Scholar, so we're gonna do yeah. And that's the other thing. You lose out on secondary trait when it comes to wisdom and intelligence, which is desperately needed for your magic. So you need wisdom and intelligence to bump up on your mana. So that's why I'm not a fan of them. I'm just not. So what's this vital? You know what? I'm gonna do. What level is he? 2. Okay. Then I'm gonna do intelligence and then vitality, because he's gonna have a better chance at grabbing vitality as subclass, and at least he gets an intelligence boost. Yeah, intelligence. Okay, yeah. So yeah, yeah. I'm not a fan of the subclasses like that. So okay, that's all of our legendaries. We're gonna get through that. We got a couple minutes shy of 1 hour. All right, chat. If you are with us, we are doing a show up giveaway. So if you're still here, I'm gonna give everybody in chat who's playing DFK. If you're a DFK player and you have a wallet and stuff already set up and everything, I'm gonna give you all a party hat for just being here. I'm bullish on them, and I'm willing to shed them out as I've collected them. So this is going to be our first giveaway that we do of party hats, and there's going to be many more to come. I got many more to share. So I got 1,400 party hats sitting around. So, oh no. DFK Helper has sniped some of my heroes. I don't think we're going to get to do it tonight, guys. You won't see these meditations. All right. Everybody in chat, if you would type in Party Hats 2023 for me, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on a list, and then I'm gonna get those sent over to your OXs. So go ahead and type in Party Hats in chat, and I'll wait until we go to end the stream, and then I'll grab a screenshot of that, and I'll reach out to you guys individually. So you know what? Do this for me. Type in party. No, I'll leave it up to me. You guys type in party chat. You guys type in the chat party hats. There we go. Sir Worm is first. I got you, Sir Worm. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and send you over one now. I got your OX. I don't have your OX. Sir Worm, send me your OX. I haven't traded anything with you, so I don't have yours pinned. So Sir Worm gets the first part. You know what? Because you're first, Sir Worm, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you 2 party hats. So DM me your OX. And how many more people we got in here? I don't know how many are still with us right now. No, Fabrizio. Fabrizio, send me a DM on Discord if you can. I should be Ultra Gringo Mythic Squad. Wait. Is it Karaku or Karaket? One of the two. I know that's one of you. All right, KP. We'll keep your party hat going to the next stream. I appreciate that. If I ever get your OX, I'm gonna just sneakily just send you over a party hat just so that you have one from me, regardless. So you're not gonna get away that easy. But I'll go ahead and pay one forward for you anyways. So there's Sir Worm, and gonna send Sir Worm 2 party hats since he was the first. I want to give a big shout out to Karaket, because he worked with me on 1,000 party hat deal. Big shout out to him because he spent so much time for so many days sending over at least 100 party hats a day. And guys, for you to click here and send, and then put in the address and click send, and then go to the next one, and you do that 100 times, that's not easy. That's torture in a way. So let me. Oh, you know what? Whoa. There we go. All right. There we go. Sir Wormlot. There's number 1. You got Sticks Intern. Okay. Hellman Productions. Is that Huff? Is Hellman Productions Huff? I can't remember. Type in, if you can, guys. Those who already typed in party hats. If I don't know, if you have a different handle than on Discord and stuff, go ahead and just add in your Discord handle for me too, just so I can see the name, and then I can get you that way. All right, I sent the first one. Sir Wormlot, here we go again. The other shout out I forgot to do, which I'll do it real quick. Jay Heel, shout out to you, bro. Major shout out to you for sniping. I'm gonna pull it up. So Scally's Eye. All right, let's look through this real quick. Oh, did somebody sell? No, it's not sold yet. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I guess I could look up my. Oh, was it right here? Nope. Let me look it up. So I bought a Scally's Eye from him for about 75,000 crystal. Let me pull it up. Hang on, and then I'll get back to everything. We're sending party hats your way, guys. My equipment. What? Come on. Why are you crapping out on me? Scally's Eye. No, come on. Refresh real quick. I don't know why there's a little bit of UI problems with equipment, but I know it's still fresh, fresh feature and stuff. So accessories, do Scally's Eye. There it is. There it is. So number 5006. Gosh, there's been a lot of heroes. Yep, okay, that was it. So he picked it up for 13,000 crystal. Somebody went, and I think that they went to sell their Scally's Eye and forgot to add in an extra 0 to make it 135,000, and accidentally listed it for only 1350. And this man picked it up for 1350. And then I went and purchased it off his hands for 75k. So shit, he profited off that pretty nice. I know he could have gotten a little bit more for it, but you know, he worked with me on a deal, and I greatly appreciate that. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for working something out with me. So we got a message request. There we go. All right, Fabrizio, appreciate that. All right, let me link. Oh, let me go ahead and pin that message. Cool. I'm gonna get Sticks Intern next. He's the last one I remember off the top of my head. Accessories. Conical Hat of Remembrance. Yeah, see, it's my. Oh, there we go. Just a little slow. Let me do descending. So yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. 91 karmas, there you go, Fabrizio. Thank you for watching our stream tonight. I really appreciate you showing up. Oh, Jay Heel. Okay, yeah. I remember hearing the Hellman Productions name a couple of days ago, and and for whatever reason, I thought it was oh, that's mine. Thought it was Huff, but I thinking about it. I know he has his own YouTube handle now. So, okay, let me do this one. Okay, let me send you one, Jehu. Sticks, I got you next. KP, I'm still gonna secretly send you one. So after stream, I'm gonna figure out how to get that for you, bro. Even though you don't want it, even though you want to pay for it, I got one paid for it anyways. All right, let me do Sticks. Oh no, I don't have. Let me just give you a wave on Discord. But I think I got you on Twitter. Sticks, send me in Discord your OX, and I'm gonna get you a party hat sent over. I just don't have to go through those messages and figure out where that OX is in the Twitter message. So at least in Discord, I can go and I can pin it up there and everything. So give me a quick OX send that way. I got Sir Worm done. Alright, so I see Skiller in here, but he hasn't said party hats. If you want one, Skiller, now's your time. I guess I might just swoop one over to you anyways, but that means I'd have to do everybody. Which, you know what, everybody in chat. Zabu's the only other one I haven't seen. So you know what, I'll get Zabu and Skiller on the back end of things. Cool, there we go. Appreciate it. Let me pin that. Oh, no, don't want to reply. Okay. Get you a party hat sent over. Gel Danger or Gala Danger? Well, Skiller, send me your OX too, bro. Zabu, if you're in here, send me your OX. In Discord, Skiller, send me your OX and I'll send you one too. So I want to get all of you guys. If we had a lot more people and stuff, I would have just left it up to the Jelly Danger. Zabu. Let me see if I can find Zabu. There's both Gel and there's Danger. Did you used to put gel in your hair? Sticks? So, you know, guys, we're a little bit past our hour mark. I really just want to thank everybody for sticking with us. Everybody who jumped in a little bit late, but nonetheless, I appreciate all of you for just taking the time from when you could to just kind of swoop in. Everybody who's going to be watching this replay after, if you are watching to the very end, I just want to thank you so much. If those of you who are still in, if you guys can maybe like and just give me a like and a thumbs up on the YouTube video, I'd greatly appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification if you're interested in following the rest of our epics that we have coming along. I do know that next month for Halloween, for Christmas, we are going to be doing a special stream. So tune in towards Mythic Squad server and keep your eyes open on their Twitter space. We're going to be doing a big Christmas stream for the community. And also for some of the streamers that we have that we're going to have on as well. So let's see. We will be, I think, closing it out now. I want to thank everybody. Thanks everybody for Skiller. I'm still waiting on you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for our community and DFK, and just being here, part of being part of Tavern Tales. So thanks everybody. I really appreciate it. See you next time. May the odds be ever be in your favor. Have a good night.